Hello guys, I'm going to do Baiju's story quest now. I really like Baizhu a lot. He's one of my favorite characters to use since I got him recently actually. I got him recently during Firena's banner, the time when Firena's banner was on. And I just heard a lot of people, not a lot of people, one or two people say that they really liked him after having him. That he's really comfy to use and stuff, and I 100% agree. Like,
Mind the side
really,
effects.
really enjoy using him. Like, I just really, really like using him
Busted.
a lot.
Have a little taste.
Here comes the cat.
Also, your Nia I really like as
Time
well.
for a light show.
Who I just recently leveled up. Oh, better heal her.
A bitter pill to swallow. Taking a turn for the better. Spring forth! Suffocate!
I also have Nahida, but I just kind of enjoy using Genshin Traveler. I just like his skill and his ultimate. I don't know why. I just really like
These
it.
are about to get
So
dicey.
he's not even leveled up with any artifacts or anything like that. But I just got him in the team anyway because we're doing story quests. It shouldn't be too hard. Okay, so let's go to do the quest. Hopefully I can do it all in one go tonight. It would be nice because I think generally story quests are not that long from memory. Generally, so and I've heard Baiju's story quest is really good. So I was very curious to see because there was one person who on the internet, I forgot what their name was, that they didn't like Baizhu because of what he did to Chi Chi or something like that. But after doing his story quest, they really like him. So I really want to know what it's all about, like what's going on that suddenly makes them like him. I like him already, just because of he's, I don't know, I really like him. The look of him, the colors that he's got, just the way he plays, like how he heals with his skill. I like that a lot. Heals the whole party. Do we have a yellow line? No. Do we? Yes, we have a yellow line. I love the yellow line. I love the yellow line so much. Let's use Yomiya. Alright, so yeah. I actually met the, oh. Okay.
What's your name, buddy? Are you here to buy some medicine? Where are your mom and dad?
Are you lost?
Oh, Chi-Chi. I love Chi-Chi actually. She's so cute.
No, I'm not. My name's Ayu, and I'm here because...
Hey there, Chi-Chi. Hi, Gray. What's going on?
Hi, Traveler and Paimon.
I really want to level up. I like her voice and everything. It's cool.
Ah, you've actually come at the perfect time. This little boy seems to have gotten himself lost. I think he must be new to the city. Probably wandered away from his parents and...
No, listen to me. I'm not the one who's lost. It's my dad.
Your dad? How does a fully grown man manage to get lost in Liyue Harbor?
Well, my dad's
He
always
doesn't follow
been
the yellow
kind of
line.
forgetful. In the past, he was just a little slow to react sometimes. But I'm worried that it's getting more serious.
Damn, not dementia, is it?
So, what about your mom?
She went out a few days ago to gather some herbs for my dad, but she still hasn't come back. Meanwhile, my dad's been getting worse and worse. I remembered that the owner of Boo Boo Pharmacy always runs a clinic in Chingsa Village during the Lantern Rite, so I thought, why don't I take Dad to Liyue Harbor to see him there?
The owner of Boo Boo Pharmacy, he must mean Baizhu.
When we got to the city gate, I took a moment to ask the Millith guards for directions to the pharmacy. And then, when I turned back around,
Ooh,
my
no,
dad was
his
gone.
Dad's missing?
I asked the Millith guys to go find him, but he said they won't be able to send that many people. So then I figured, maybe I can ask some other people in the city to help.
You came to the right place. We're pros at finding people. Isn't that right, Traveler?
Yeah, sometimes we have to look at YouTube guides, but we do find them always. It'll be a piece of cake for us.
Changshen can help. She has a good sense of smell.
Who's
like
Changsheng? Is that the
a
snake?
dog.
Is that the snake? Is that Baiju's snake? I think it is.
Hey, who's talking about me behind my back?
Changsheng.
Chengsheng, Chi-Chi meant that as a compliment. There's no need to be upset. Hello, child. You mentioned that you were looking for the owner of Boo Boo Pharmacy. How might we be of service?
You have a talking snake? Oh, are you Uncle Baizhu?
Uncle Baizhu.
Sheng, now's not the time. My dear boy, could you tell me more about your father's condition, as much as you can recall?
Yes, Uncle... Dr. Baizhu.
Ayu explains his father's health situation
I
to
see.
Baizhu.
And your family lives near Qingse Village, you say? I visit patients there frequently, but I don't recall ever seeing you or your parents.
Uh-huh. My mom doesn't like meeting other people, especially during Lantern Rite. She always tells me to just stay at home and keep my dad company.
Is that so? Ayu, by any chance, is your mother's name Jiangli?
Whoa, yeah, it is! Do you know my mom, Dr. Baizhu?
I certainly do. Gui, Chi-Chi, are there any pressing matters in the pharmacy at the moment?
Oh, he's gonna go check it out.
Ayu's parents are old acquaintances of mine, so I would very much like to assist with the search. Would the two of you have time to join me?
He's such a character, isn't he?
Don't forget us two.
I like the way he
We already
talks.
told Ayu that we'd help.
Oh, really? Well, that's wonderful. We are most grateful for your support.
You can count on us.
Chi-Chi and I need to clear up the shop front first, but once that's taken care of, we'll be right out to help you with the search.
Family is very important.
Thank you. Then I'll leave you to handle the pharmacy. Traveler, Paimon, why don't you come with me and Ayu? Let's start by talking to the Millilith guards at the city gates, see if they have an update.
So it begins. The heart of healing. Cool, this is exciting. We could use Baizhu for the Baizhu quest. Would that be good? Let's use it. It's suitable, right? I like him. I try to fit him in every team that I can. I got him my Lisa Aggravate team, my Yomiya Virgin team. I had Klee Virgin team, which is basically the same team. Switched between Yomiya and Klee. I just try to put him everywhere. It's just great to have. And he hasn't even. I haven't leveled these artifacts even. They're all at 0, I think. Unless it's just, yeah, probably all at 0. Maybe just his health one.
They searched to the north, but couldn't find anyone who matched the description.
Well, that complicates things. The city folks say there's no sign of him either. We need to start looking further afield. But where are we gonna get the people?
Sounds like Sino's voice. I think it's Sino's voice actor. I can hear a hint of it.
Excuse me, sirs. Have you found out anything about my dad yet?
Ah, hey there, buddy. Dr. Baizhu. What brings you out this way?
The boy asked for our help, so we're here to join the search. Any new developments to update us on?
Oh, thank goodness. We were just discussing how we're running out of manpower. As for updates, I'm sorry to say that we've searched the surrounding area thoroughly, but didn't find anything.
The guards at the crossing up ahead said they hadn't seen anyone either, so we don't believe he was heading towards the Guili Plains. But it is possible that he was bound for Luhua Pool.
Luhua Pool? The terrain there can be tricky to navigate. Let's
True.
hope he hasn't run into any
I think
trouble.
I get kind of lost around there too. We'll take that area.
You will? Oh, great. We can't thank you enough.
Sorry we weren't able to find your dad, buddy.
That's okay. Thank you for trying.
Baiju's on the case. It's okay. Let's teleport. Yeah, I just like the music in Leeway. It's so nice. Shall we go from here? I really like this party. It's one I've got at the moment. I really like him. Nahida was really good in the party too, but I kind of think I enjoy using the Dendro MC skill and his burst. I don't know, just a little bit more active. Like, with Nahida, like I scanned everyone and they got awesome Dendro application on it, and she's very powerful and good at buffing, but I just find I kind of like Dendro MC a bit more, and that's what it's all about. Which characters I enjoy using. I leveled up Yoimiya because I really liked... I tried her a little bit and I was like, that's fun. Oh,
Dad! Dad, can you hear me?
I'm gonna find him. I actually met Jenny. Oh, sorry, I can't remember her surname, but I met Jenny, who's the voice of Yoimiya. She was so nice at PAX in Australia, in Melbourne, about a few weeks ago. And I told her I would level up my Yoimiya, who was at the time was level 20, and now she's level 80.
There's somebody over there! Oh no! It's... Hey, you! Stop! Don't go any further!
What's wrong with him? Oh no, what's going on?
Watch where you're going!
Who's that? Oh, Hu Tao! Awesome.
Oh, dear customer, Wangsheng Funeral Parlor does appreciate your patronage, but you needn't hasten the inevitable. Are you alright?
Hold on a second. I realized why now I had to do Hu Tao, and I remember now why I had to do Hu Tao and Zhao's story quest. It's because it was a prerequisite for Baizhu. But I really enjoyed it because I learned a lot about Hu Tao. Like, I didn't realize she had a real connection with the living and the underworld. Like it's not just a funeral parlor, it's more than that, her role. I'm sorry, not today. Not at the moment.
Huh?
Dad!
Hey, Hu Tao! My, who do we have here? It's the Traveler in Paimon, and...
I like her voice a lot.
my worst nightmare.
Oh my god. They don't get along? They don't get... Oh, because he cures people. He stops people from dying.
I see she still hasn't warmed to you.
Thank you, Director Hu, for saving this man.
Dad, are you okay?
So actually
Do
she
you
doesn't want
recognize
people
me?
to die
It's me, Ayu.
because she could have let him just die and she saved him, so she actually does not want people just to die. So maybe, I don't know why she doesn't like Baizhu.
Are you?
He's got dementia or something, hasn't he?
Your name is Xiao Liang, and you live just west of Qingse Village. You were supposed to come to Liyue Harbor to see the doctor, remember? Does that jog your memory?
Oh, my name is Jia Liang. Liyue Harbor. See the doctor?
Just not like...
Yes, I'm
Still
Jia
remembers a bit.
Liang, and I need to see the doctor.
Damn, that's tough.
Uh-oh. He seems in really bad shape. We need to get him back to Boo Boo Pharmacy right away. Sorry,
Boo Boo
Hu Tao,
Pharmacy.
gotta dash. Dinner's on us next time.
That's such a funny name, Boo Boo's Pharmacy. I like saying it. Oh, so is she just making a cameo? She surely has been more than that.
Hold on a second. You're not seriously thinking of taking him to Boo Boo Pharmacy in this state, are you? Huh? Why not? What's the problem? Come on, Baizhu. Don't tell me you haven't noticed it. Didn't your master teach you how to spot the signs? Why do I get the sense that you spotted them right away, but you're planning to use it for your own
Ooh,
ends?
What? Really? Damn, what was he gonna do?
Use what? What are you talking about? Paimon's lost.
Me too.
There are traces of god remains in Jialiang's system.
God remains.
Oh, yes, but more importantly, they're on the verge of an outburst. If that happens, the consequences will be unthinkable.
And he's gonna... do
I'm sorry, what?
God remains?
There's no need to worry, Director Hu. I have methods of keeping them at bay.
Okay, I trust
It
him.
is the sworn duty of all who practice medicine to cure illnesses and save lives. What reason would I have to neglect a patient in need who is right there in front of me? Besides, it was my late master's dying wish to be able to save this patient in particular. Perhaps out of respect for him, you could give me a day's grace so that I have time to treat him?
Now you're bringing my great-uncle into this? Baizhu, just what are you planning this time?
So his master was her great uncle?
Merely to cure this man, nothing more. But of course, if you have any doubt as to my intentions, you are more than welcome to accompany me to Boo Boo Pharmacy and monitor my activities.
Like, I feel like there will always be some kind of a twist to the plot or something like that, but he's being really... Like, so what?
Oh, really?
Fascinated.
I thought I was persona non grata at Boo Boo Pharmacy. You're being unusually generous today.
Persona non grata. What is that? Persona non grata. Unacceptable or unwelcome. Ah, okay. Never heard of that before. Don't forget that we were here too. That we're here too.
Okay, deal. We're not going to solve anything by keeping Jialiang here. I'm happy to do it your way, but only for my great-uncle's sake and the travelers, of course.
You must be pleased you brought the traveler along. Otherwise, this would have been a much more vexing ordeal.
She's whispering in his ear.
Well, time is of the essence. Let's get ourselves back to Boo Boo Pharmacy at once.
How good is the music in the background, by the way? The group returns to the back room at Boo Boo Pharmacy. For once I could read the sentence in time.
Blockages within the cardiovascular system. Reduced blood flow and energy circulation?
Is that he need more energy recharge? Artifacts?
I see. I suppose this must have caused the cognitive abnormalities.
Okay, can they cure him?
Dr. Baizhu, how bad is it? Can you cure him?
Don't you worry. Baizhu's a really great doctor. He's sure to find a way. Isn't that right, Baizhu?
I believe in him.
Ayu, do you know when your father first started displaying these symptoms?
I'm not sure. He's been like this for as long as I can remember. But it wasn't as bad as this when I was still little.
Oh, it's getting worse.
So it's been a long time indeed.
Is it a grim prognosis?
No. I have a treatment plan in mind. We can start tonight. Come and see me again tomorrow morning. I promise that by then, Ayu will find his father healthy and lucid
Really?
again.
By tomorrow morning?
Thank you, Dr. Baizhu. Thank you so much.
If you still have any misgivings, Director Hu, please feel free to hang around for as long as you wish.
However, it would be best if you step outside this room. A doctor must be able to focus when treating a patient. Any distractions heighten the risk of complications.
I like how he's got this snake around him that talks and it's kind of a little bit sassy. Don't you get the vibe that they're a bit like, I don't know. I like this Changsheng and Baizhu.
Yes, of course, absolutely. I'll just go and look at the flowers or something. But I will be back in an instant at the first sign that something's amiss.
Wow, so she wants to keep people alive. That's fascinating. We'll be heading out now too.
See you tomorrow, Baizhu and Changsheng.
Changsheng? Changsheng?
Bye for now, everyone.
I know there's gonna be some kind of a twist or something.
Are you ready, Baizhu?
Wow. I'm very curious what's gonna happen. And I have no idea. What is it?
Ready as I'll ever be. I'm used to it by now. Come on, let's get started.
What's gonna happen? Do we get a cutscene or something?
All's well that ends well, huh?
Is that it? That was a short quest.
You know, Paimon's kind of curious after hearing Baizhu mention those people from his past. What do you think they were like?
You mean Baiju's master? Yeah, I was a bit curious. You mean Ayu's mother? I reckon I was curious about Baiju's master more.
Yeah, you must be curious too, right? Let's go see what we can find out while Baiju's busy treating Ayu's dad.
I'm gonna ask around. Oh, so Baiju's treating the dad. Let's roleplay. We got Yomiya now. I feel like I'm doing a daily commission.
While I'm idling time on admiring the scenery, the
I love her voice.
spectacled snake-bedecked doc's doing surgery.
The way she said that was so poetic.
Hello, you busy bees, and what do you have to discuss with the funeral director today?
So...
Actually, don't tell me. Let me guess. From the looks on your faces, you've got some questions for me.
Oh, we're gonna ask about Baiju's master.
Guilty as charged. So, we were just a little curious about Baiju's master. What was he like? Oh, and also, how come you and Baizhu could tell so quickly that Jialiang had god remains in his system?
Huh? I thought I told you once before. Wangsheng Funeral Parlor was first founded to fight back against the vengeful wrath of gods defeated in war.
Oh, yeah. That's reminding me now of the story quest. Oh, that vaguely rings a bell. That's more like it. But the details are hazy.
Well, it is a dusty old tale by this point. Long story short, in the ancient world, dead gods were acting up, so our ancestors started purifying the air and burning the bodies of the deceased to guard the border between life and death. These days, we don't deal with the wrath of the gods anymore, but all the relevant know-how is still passed down to each generation, so we can identify gods' remains when we see them.
Okay, Paimon gets it now. Wait, so how did Baizhu learn to spot them?
Is he older than we think?
Almost certainly from his master, who was also my great-uncle. Baiju's master was my grandpa's younger brother, a former deputy director of Wangsheng Funeral Parlor.
Okay. Former deputy director. Let me try and get this right. Also, I used to work at Wangsheng Funeral Parlor.
Wow, fancy that! Huh. So, if he was from Wangsheng Funeral Parlor, how did he end up as Baiju's master?
According to my grandpa, he and my great-uncle once went traveling together when they were young. They ended up at Chenyu Vale, where they met a pharmacist. That pharmacist must have cast some sort of spell on my great-uncle, because after that encounter, he suddenly announced he wanted to leave the family business and go practice medicine instead.
Wow, it's a big move.
My grandpa had a huge argument with him, but he couldn't convince him to stay. So my grandpa inherited the funeral parlor, while my great-uncle stayed in Chenyu Vale to practice medicine. They never spoke to each other again.
Wow, that was pretty huge. Oh, they had a fight, yeah?
Funeral director to doctor is a pretty big career change. Kinda hard to imagine. But
people
why
do
did
that.
it drive a wedge between them for the rest of their lives? That seems a bit extreme.
A lot of people do big
If
career
he had
changes.
just become a regular doctor, there would have been no issue. After all, the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor wasn't unlike a regular doctor's clinic in the early days. But according to my grandpa, the pharmacist they met had a very ominous aura about him. And on top of that, the kind of medicine practiced in the Chenyu Vale tradition goes against the natural order of things.
No.
In what way?
Oh, well, didn't he keep Chi-Chi alive As a zombie?
Don't know. My grandpa didn't know the specifics. And you've seen how wary Baizhu is around me. He'd never tell me anything. But even that says to me that he definitely has something to hide.
He does seem like he's hiding something, right? I
One
agree.
thing I do know about Baizhu is that he's obsessed with the idea of immortality. But whether that has anything to do with what he's hiding is hard to say.
Isn't he dying? Like, isn't he sick? Like, really sick?
Anyway,
Immortality?
so I will be sticking around here for now to keep a close eye on the situation. Maybe tomorrow I'll finally figure out what he's up to.
I'm glad she's in. I really like her. I like her in this quest. Get to see
After
more.
all that, it seems like we have more questions than answers.
Yeah.
Oh, while you're here, have either of you seen Chi-Chi around?
No, but I'd like to.
It's not every day I get to infiltrate Baiju's lair. But alas, I didn't catch a single glimpse of her anywhere. Aha! What if Baizhu knew I'd be on the lookout for her and hid her away in advance?
I think he's pretty smart, so I wouldn't put it past him to do that. What now? 8 o'clock? So he said he'd cure him by the next day. So let's see the results. So does he do like dark magic or something? I don't think so.
It's a new day! Let's go back to Boo Boo Pharmacy and check out how Jia Liang is doing.
Can't use Baizhu because he's in the pharmacy. Oh, there he is.
Dad!
Oh, is he better?
Oh, are you?
I think he's better. He remembers.
Dad, you remember me!
Yes, I remember now. Oh, are you? I'm so sorry. You must have been worried sick. Has your mom shown up yet? She's been gone for a while, hasn't she?
He remembers.
Don't
now.
worry, Dad. I got the Adventurers Guild to help us look for her. And Dr. Baiju's gonna help too. Right now, all you need to do is concentrate on getting better.
Great. That's wonderful. I can't thank you enough, Dr. Baizhu.
My pleasure, really. It's the least I can do to honor my late master's dying wish. If anything, I should be apologizing to you for not making the time to visit in all these years.
Not at all, Dr. Baizhu. It's only because Jiang Li... What was her reason again?
Can you remember?
You're still in the early stages of recovery, so you'll need to take it easy for a while. Take it slowly and try not to overexert yourself.
I suggest you stay at Boo Boo Pharmacy and rest for at least the next few days.
Prescription.
Director Hu, do you have any further reservations about Jia Liang's condition?
It seems like the evil presence is gone after all. You really did manage to suppress it, huh?
One thing. Is he taking the evil spirits into himself? Is that why he's always sick and coughing and... Is it?
But how did you accomplish this in a single night?
That would be a trade secret, I'm afraid. If that gives you any cause for concern, you may continue to monitor Jia Liang for as long as you wish.
That's what I'm thinking. Is he taking on people's... sickness? Himself? Because he's coughing all the time.
Though I regret to say that Boo Boo Pharmacy cannot offer to reimburse Wang Sheng Funeral Parlor for any revenue lost in the meantime.
Because he saved someone.
Oh, come on, Baizhu. I'm not that unreasonable.
What's happened? Baizhu looks a little worse for wear. Damn. Something's wrong. Damn. He's more sick now, right?
I've been stuck indoors for too long. Baizhu, take me outside for some air, or I'm going to suffocate.
Is Changsheng helping him, just getting him out of there? So that people don't notice that he's unwell?
Ah, yes,
Reading the
of
room.
course. Everyone, please excuse Changsheng and myself for a moment.
Damn.
Suffering now, are we? Did you seriously expect to cover it up just by putting on a brave face and ignoring it? If it weren't for my quick thinking, they'd have all seen the sorry state you're in by now. But in any case, why must you keep this a secret from everybody?
We're like full on just
You should at least share your secret with one person you trust.
Oh my god, we're just eavesdropping on him. I love that. That's hilarious. We're just gonna check it out, see what's going on.
Who's there?
It's Tunas. It's me, Tunas.
Why did you follow us here?
I thought you were looking a little unwell.
Oh, it's nothing. I just needed to get some air.
Damn.
What did I just say about putting on a brave face?
Hiss. The was hiss.
Traveler, Paimon, the truth is, Baizhu did not cure Jialiang's illness. Instead, he transferred some of his own life force to his patient to temporarily subdue the poison in his system.
Temporarily? Life force? Poison? What? What? He didn't cure him. He just transferred some of his life force. Life force?
Baizhu, can you please explain all of this?
My predecessors in medicine forged a contract with Changsheng. Every successor to this contract is able to use Changsheng's secret art to treat patients.
Okay. Oh. Jeez, so Changsheng is very important. Oh my god. Hey, he kind of looks like Nagini, you know from Harry Potter, the snake.
I believe the irregularities with Jialiang's heart meridian were likely caused by a poison concocted using god remains as a key ingredient.
So he was poisoned.
The poison has not been purged from Jialiang's system. Rather, I infused him with some of my own life force, using Changsheng as the delivery medium. This will suppress the poison's effects for a limited
so it's
time.
only for a little while. Damn, I thought the guy would be cured. But at least he has some like clarity at least for a little while.
Changsheng? You can do that? Huh. Paimon always thought you were just Baizhu's strange choice of a necklace.
So he's crucial. I didn't realize. Changsheng is very important.
Hey, I'll have you know that I commanded the respect of even the Adepti back in Chenyu Vale. If anything, he is my mannequin.
I like that. He's not just like a pet snake. He's like... I like it.
I was treating patients with Baiju's master's master long before he ever set eyes on his first medical text.
Oh, cool. Baiju's been around. Oh my god, Baizhu. I'm not Baizhu, Changsheng.
Oh, guess you shouldn't judge a snake by its skin.
Please, that's enough.
You're looking even worse now than before. Are you sure you're okay?
Wait a sec. Huto was saying that the branch of medicine you studied uses some pretty dubious methods. So, when you transfer your life force, does that mean you're actually damaging your own body?
Hardly. Changsheng helps to keep my chi in balance, so there is no great harm done.
He's really noble.
Still, Baiju's life force is not unlimited. We must find a way to neutralize the poison in Jialiang's body.
Oh,
And soon.
he's just buying time.
Traveler, Paimon, Would you lend this dummy a hand? He needs someone checking up on him, or he'll exhaust himself trying to accomplish everything on his own.
So we're gonna help him. Yes, I'm glad to. I love him. Go on, Baizhu. Let us help you.
Baizhu, don't you think you should seize this opportunity? You cannot expect to hide this from everyone for your entire life. Time will see that all secrets surface eventually.
Wow.
Entire life.
He keeps saying really cool things.
Thank you, Traveler and Paimon.
Paimon doesn't think we've seen this side of you, but there's no need to thank us. You've helped us out before.
Hold on 1 second. My sister's talking about Jin from BTS. So what are the next steps?
The poison in Jialiang's system must have accumulated over a prolonged period. I think I should pay a visit to their family home and look for clues as to how he might have been exposed to it.
Do you know where his house is?
Yes. I asked Ayu this morning before you arrived. He told me that his family lives in a secluded spot to the west of Qingsa village.
Qingsa.
Let's head there together once I've asked Gui and Chi-Chi to look after the pharmacy.
So Chi-Chi looks after the pharmacy. That's so cute.
As well as investigating Jia Liang's exposure to the poison, we should also keep an eye out for Ayu's missing mother.
Oh my god.
My fellow disciple, Jiang Li.
So, we might even help him find his mum too. So, that's his fellow disciple. Oh my god, we finished that little segment. Got some XP books for Lisa. She's 88 now, level 88. Soon to be 90. Where to go? I'm suddenly getting sleepy. I always get sleepy. It is 11:30, but I shouldn't be that sleepy, but I don't know. I'll keep going though. I really would love to do this.
The fireworks are gonna get soaked! Let's find shelter quick! Oh, we're not going to make it!
Anyway. Oh, whoa. Let's go with Baizhu. I'm so glad I pulled for him. Like, when the Farina and Baizhu Badness came out at the same time, I was like, I just felt, I know Farina was so powerful, but I just felt like I wanted to get Baizhu. Like, and I followed my instincts and I went for him first and got him. And then later on I went for Farina and got her too. Because I did the Fontaine Archon quest. I mean, I already liked her, but Act 5 of the Fontaine Archon quest was like something else. That was so good. I was like, I really have to get her. If I can, so I tried. And
what lovely weather! Which reminds me, we just received a batch of herbs.
Don't worry. Even if Chi-Chi forgot to dry out the herb.
I want to hear what he said, but I had no choice. I should have flown away.
Whoa! There's a house all the way out here? Huh. It's so well hidden, Paimon's never noticed it before.
I've never noticed it.
Nor have I. And I've hosted clinics at Qingsa village many times in the past. If you ask me, Jiang Li was trying to remain
I'd love to know where this place
unnoticed.
was. So I can come back here, see if it's around.
Oh, that reminds Paimon. We meant to ask earlier, but it slipped our minds in the rush to get here. Could you tell us more about Jiang Li? You said she was your fellow disciple, right?
Her name sounds a bit like Zhongli to me.
She was indeed. We studied medicine together under the same master near Chenyu Vale.
Wow.
She is several years older than I and also began her travels far earlier than me. As a result, the time I spent studying alongside her was rather short.
Supposedly, she met an herb gatherer sometime during her travels and decided to settle down with him. That must have been Jialiang.
You know, he's becoming one of my favorite characters.
Wait, Changxiang,
Even his look.
are you saying neither of you had actually met Jialiang or Ayu before all of this?
Jiang Li did occasionally come back to Chenyu Vale to see our master, but for whatever reason, she hardly ever talked about her family. The last time she visited us, she and Master had some sort of quarrel.
People always
We never
argue.
heard from her after that. It almost seemed as if she'd gone into hiding.
Quarrel? What happened? I don't know. I did not witness the argument myself.
Nor did Master ever explain it to me. All he would say is that should I ever encounter Jiang Li or her family in the future, I should do everything in my power to help
Okay,
them.
so he is now.
Oh, so that's why you went to such extreme lengths to help Jialiang.
Really? Or
No. Even if my master had never said
That's
anything,
what I was thinking.
it would still be my duty as a doctor to help him. My decision would have remained the same.
He is cool as. Oh my god. Baizhu.
Paimon never knew you were so selfless, Baizhu. Paimon always had you down as the sneaky
Me
scheme
too,
type.
really, in a way.
Sorry.
Just the way he talks and like doesn't reveal everything. Until I did this story quest, I really wasn't sure. I just knew I liked him and his playstyle and I don't know. And the look, color palette, look.
So a few words from me is enough to dispel all your suspicions? You ought not be quite so quick to relax your guard, Paimon. Sometimes even the good guys have their own private agenda.
Oh wow, what a thing to say. That is such a move. Like, makes you trust him even more.
What the? Okay, that was the most suspicious sounding thing you've ever said.
Let's leave the idle chatter there
That was
for
a great
now.
laugh.
Jiang Li has lived in this house for many years. There must be something here that can shed a little light on this whole situation. Let's split up. But if anyone finds anything, we'll examine it together.
We're gonna look for stuff. Baizhu. Alright. What are we looking for? Oh no. I just want to look around. Oh, so easy. Hey Baizhu, it's so easy. Several faint marks can be seen on this pillar. Maybe it was used to record Ayu's height as he grew up. There's some faded writing near the bottom mark. The more quickly Ayu grows up, the sooner he can leave. Judging by the number of marks on the pillars, the family has led a secluded existence here for many, many years. The firewood is neatly stacked, and the logs were cut with great power and precision. Whoever chopped the firewood must have been physically fit. Some logs at the bottom of the pile have begun to rot. It must have been a while since any new wood was added to the pile. This reminds me of playing those little old adventure games where you look at things and they tell you like a little description. It's kind of cool. Where's the last one? Also, where is this on the map? And why have I never been here? Probably never reason to go here. I'm always like here hunting for Juyin chilies for Shangling. So they lived in a secluded house this whole time. It's cool. Oh. Diary with childish handwriting. Some roof tiles broke. Mom and I tried to get up and take a look, but we didn't manage. Luckily, Dad was able to fix them in no time. The dinner table was a bit wobbly today when we sat down to eat. Dad tried to fix it, but ended up breaking one of the legs by accident. Oops. Oh no! Dad's forgetting things again. I'll have to write it all down for now and read it back to him when he's feeling a bit better. What a great kid.
Traveler, Paimon, come quick!
What happened? What happened?
What is this?
Chung Shung and I found a hidden compartment. This is what was hidden inside.
God remains?
Huh. You sense it too? You're right. This is a poison concocted using god remains.
What God remains? Like, where did they get this stuff?
Is it? Breathing? Paimon's not seeing things, is she?
Oh, the light seems to be kind of like...
No, your eyes do not deceive you. I do believe the poison in this bottle is alive.
That's crazy. I've never heard of in any story or movie where poison was alive. This is so cool.
Some toxins act a lot like living organisms. I read about this once in The Origins and Symptoms of Diseases. This ancient class of poisons consists of mother and minor loads, capable of sustaining a connection over vast distances.
Huh?
If it's a concoction of this kind we're dealing with, then both the poison in Jialiang's system and this one here are likely minor loads. Offshoots, essentially.
Oh, so can they kill the major one or whatever, the other one?
Offshoots? So, the main body is somewhere else?
If we can get rid of that.
Correct. Whoever is administering the poison can manipulate the source to indirectly control the poisoned individual's behavior and even cognition. Similarly, the poisoned individual will hear, to a varying extent, the call of the source.
Wow. Is it Zhang Li that is poisoning the husband, do you reckon? Because she would know how to do it.
The
But why
call
would
of
she,
the-
though?
Wait. So, back when Jia Liang ran off, maybe that explains where he was heading.
He was going back towards Qingse village.
Only one thing could have been drawing him there. The source of the god remains used as the poison's key ingredient. The mother lode.
The mother lode.
Ugh. This is getting crazier and crazier. What kind of person would do all this just to poison Jia Liang?
None of us knows.
Hey, why has everyone gone quiet all of a sudden?
Oh, are we both thinking the same thing, that it's the wife?
Since this poison was carefully hidden away in this secret compartment, the one who concocted it is likely a resident of the house.
And there's only one person it could be.
You mean Jia Liang? Why would he poison himself?
She's so slow.
Think a little harder, Paimon. Someone else who lives here, and who might have expertise in crafting drugs.
Damn, both of us.
Huh? So you're saying it was Jiang Li? Wait, but that doesn't make any sense either. Why would she poison her own husband?
I agree. It makes little sense. Jiang Li does not strike me as the kind of person who would do such a thing.
Look at the facts, though. How many people in the entirety of Liyue have the ability to concoct a poison from god remains?
Objectively speaking, she is a prime suspect.
It's too early to draw any conclusions.
Nice.
We should question Jia Liang about it once he has made more progress in his recovery.
Do you know of a method to neutralize the poison?
Yes.
I like that he didn't
According to
jump to
the
any
origins and
conclusions.
symptoms of diseases, the minor loads will disappear if the mother lode is purged.
Yay.
So if we can find and destroy the source of these god remains, the poison will leave Jia Liang's system without the need for any further treatment. Do you know anything about god remains in Qingse village?
Do we? I've only heard the rumors. Nothing concrete.
Even the history books have no record of this. The only ones who'll know anything are those old fogies who have been hanging around here since the beginning of time.
Ooh.
Didn't you used to be on good terms with the Adepti, though? You sure they didn't tell you anything about this? Well,
Changsheng's memories and powers are not what they were in her prime. These days, she has to enter a contract with a mortal and share their life force just to sustain her own life. I fear that such ancient events are long gone from her memory by now.
So she has a contract with Baizhu. Oh, so his life force is shared with her. Oh, Shangsheng's a girl. I should have known from the voice, I guess. So Shangsheng's a girl. So they have a contract together, and that's how come Chang Shang can live so long. Is she's sharing life force of Baizhu and his masters as well.
Whoa, what? After a contract? Share life force? Sounds like some pretty spooky sorcery if you ask Paimon. Hey, plenty of people would jump at the chance to join forces with a powerful being like me. With my assistance in rebalancing your chi, not only can you extend your lifespan, but you will also be stronger, healthier, and able to eat whatever you like with no risk of upsetting your stomach.
Some perks. This is some good perks.
Stronger and healthier? Wow, that's amazing! Baizhu, maybe when you retire, you can let Paimon sign a contract with Changsheng for a few days.
I can't imagine Chang Shang being on Paimon's neck. Probably wrap around the whole body.
Changsheng's contract has strict requirements regarding the host's temperament. None of her hosts have ever been exempted from these rules. I fear that I will be unable to accommodate your wishes, Paimon.
Wow, straightforward.
Temperament? Hey! What are you trying to say? Did you just subtly insult Paimon to her face?
So the temperament has to be like certain type of temperament only. Strange. Baizhu has a weak constitution. And didn't his master pass away at an early age? Oh no. Oh no, is he gonna die?
Ugh! Paimon's mad! You're getting ugly nicknames, both of you! Baizhu, you're Mannequin Man! Changsheng, you're just a pain in the neck!
Pain in the neck. I love when she gives nicknames. So good.
This is exactly why your natural temperament makes you woefully unsuited to being my host.
All right, everybody, calm down. Back to the matter at hand. Is there any way at all for us to seek counsel from the Adepti about this?
With how antisocial they are, if it were up to them, they'd go their whole lives without showing their faces to the common folk.
Actually, I do have someone that I can call. Who? Zhao. Is it Zhao?
What?
Seems you're as well connected as they say, traveler.
True.
We are truly fortunate to have you on our side.
I'm friends with a lot of people into that.
Oh. If you're talking about who Paimon thinks you're talking about, you better do the honors.
Zhao? Has to be Zhao. Zhao? Zhao, are you there? Oh my god, he was just right there. How quick was that? So quick.
Gets Paimon every time. Are all Adepti in the habit of materializing out of thin air like this?
Well, this is unexpected.
Huh? It's you.
They know each other?
Baizhu of Boo Pharmacy. I do believe I've had the pleasure before. The lantern rite when we met briefly. I was unaware of your true identity. I must apologize for the discourtesy.
I have never done that one.
Huh? You two already know each other?
Our paths have crossed once before.
I don't know what
I
happened.
sense the presence of evil spirits. Is this why you called me?
Let me explain. Actually, I wanted to ask you about what? Dead gods. You tell Zhao everything that has happened.
So someone has been concocting demonic poison. Too often, fervent desires drive mortals to abandon all regard for their own safety.
Oh,
It is lamentable.
the person wants
I
it.
now know what you seek. It is true that a god's remains are buried beneath the foundations of Chinksa village.
Really?
A vile monster known as the Che once wrought havoc
Che.
over this land. Before it was subdued by Rex Lapis, the land was finally cleansed of poison when Rex Lapis used statues in his likeness to seal the serpent's remains.
Oh,
Chinksa village was founded some time after that.
okay.
The seal is still mostly intact. If the Che is the source, then it must be some of its blood leaking from deep underground. However, its aura is faint and barely detectable. You will need to investigate further to identify the location of the leak.
I see.
I do not like to intervene against mortals unless absolutely necessary. But when demonic forces are involved, things can spiral out of control. If that happens, be sure to call my name again.
Wow, he comes really quickly. Thank you, Xiao.
Nothing. I do not wish to sway decisions that are mortals to make, but immortality may not be the blessing that you imagine it to be.
Is Baizhu looking for immortality?
I shall treasure your words of instruction, Master Adeptus.
Ooh, I was just thinking, like, is Baizhu like a version of Voldemort that's good though, with a white snake?
Farewell.
Is he inspired, maybe? No, but his storyline's very different. Very, very different.
What a strange
much nicer.
Adeptus. Rather different from the way I remember them.
That's Xiao for ya! And thanks to him, we finally got some concrete info to go off of.
If the god remains are leaking from underground, Jiangli must be paying a visit to a subterranean cave on her herb-gathering trips. If we can find the cave...
Master!
Uh-oh.
Master, there's a problem.
Gwei? Did you run all the way from Boo Boo Pharmacy?
No way.
What happened? Don't panic. Just catch your breath and tell me everything.
It's Jiaoliang. He was fine one minute, and then he suddenly took a turn for the worse.
Oh.
Already? Based on past experience, he should have been fine for the next 3 days at least.
What happened?
It seems that my worst fears have been confirmed. Everyone, back to Boo Boo Pharmacy now.
Damn. Emergency. Music is so relaxing. How to get there? Oh, follow the line. Enjoy Mia. We have Yolanda in the team now. It's so great. I love Yolanda. I'm so glad I got it to see too.
Dad, what's wrong? Dad?
Oh no. Oh,
Don't
no.
be scared. Dr. Baizhu will be back soon.
How is he doing?
Dr. Baizhu, you're back! My dad was doing fine earlier, but then he suddenly started coughing up blood. Now he can't even get a full word out anymore.
When Gwei left, he was still conscious. But now...
Gwei, please take Jiaoliang to the back room and prepare for treatment.
Oh no, he's gonna do it again?
Yes, of course.
Oh no.
Don't worry, Ayu. I will cure your father.
He's a good doctor.
Baizhu's not gonna use Changsheng's secret art again, is he?
Damn, poor kid.
Please don't worry. Dr. Baizhu will find a way.
But...
Is there really no other way to save Jiaoliang?
Damn, is he gonna get more sick? Baizhu?
How are you feeling, Dad? Are you still hurting anywhere? You're not gonna suddenly collapse again, are you?
Much better, Ayu. I'm feeling much better. In fact, I can't explain it, but somehow I feel even better than usual.
Did he give more than usual?
Wait, where's Dr. Baizhu? I still haven't had a chance to thank him. Seems he moved me here before I came to.
Master said he needed to take a quick rest and asked me to bring you out of the treatment room. He hasn't emerged yet, so he must still be resting.
Oh, really? Well, he must be tired from treating me for 2 nights in a row. I don't know how I can begin to repay him for saving my life. I'll have to discuss it properly with Jiangli once we find her. Speaking of which, has there been any word of her whereabouts yet?
No, the Adventurers Guild hasn't gotten back to me yet. I'll go check with them again in a bit.
I'll come with...
Oh no.
Don't forget what Master said. You're still not out of the woods yet, Jialiang. I strongly suggest that
Reminds me
you
of the Taylor
stay
Swift
and
song,
rest at
Out of
Boo
the
Boo
Woods.
Pharmacy for now. I can accompany IU to the Adventurers Guild.
Just rest.
I suppose you're right. I'll have to rely on you this time. Though, on the bright side, this means I can thank Dr. Baizhu in person once he's finished resting.
Traveler, Baizhu hasn't shown his face ever since he went in to treat Jialiang again. Do you think he...
Let's go check on him.
Huh?
I like that we just make our own decisions. It's great. Damn. Cutscene?
Huh?
You're finally awake? That was far too risky, even with me here to help you balance your chi.
There was no time. I had no other choice. In any case, it was not completely without benefit to myself. I managed to learn something.
What did he learn?
Jiangli's design is quite brilliant. She makes numerous innovations that I can learn from. Alas, if only there wasn't a catch.
What design? What?
So, how much longer do you think Baizhu's gonna nap for? They've been outside waiting for you the whole time while you were asleep. Shall we at least go and show our faces?
Changshan's cool as well.
All right.
Surely he hasn't. There's no way he could have just... Who's talking behind our backs again? Baizhu! Changsheng!
Are you both okay?
Of course. There's no need to be concerned. I merely had to transfer a rather large amount of life force on this occasion. But, with Changsheng's help, I will recover in time.
Good.
Jialiang seemed fine yesterday. Why did he need more life-saving
Yeah.
treatment again so soon?
I made an error in my initial diagnosis. Jialiang is in fact suffering from more than one ailment. And as a result, his life force depleted at a greater rate than I had anticipated.
What? You mean, even if you got all the poison out of him, he'd still be sick?
Yes. But more pertinently, the poison in Jialiang's system is there precisely because it is being used to manage his underlying medical condition. Jialiang has a rare congenital heart condition, and ongoing treatment is essential to maintaining healthy functioning of his heart meridian. Left untreated, it puts the patient at risk of coughing up blood and fainting, and in the longer term, causes irreversible damage to the internal organs.
Really?
Though it was created from god remains, this formula is not a poison in Jialiang's case. Rather, it's his medication.
Oh, what a twist. Oh, damn, it's helping him?
Had he not taken it all these years, he likely would have died a long time ago.
Oh, so that's why Zhongli did it. Oh my god, what a twist.
Still, using poison to treat a disease is hardly a viable long-term solution. As time passed, and the poison accumulated in his system, it began to impact his cognition.
Oh.
Moreover, the longer he relied upon this medicine, the more resistant his body became to it. Jiangli had to concoct ever greater quantities to ensure its continued efficacy, or he could have still perished at any
Wants to
moment.
save his life.
That explains why Ayu said his dad has been getting worse, and why his mom went off to gather
Oh, she's trying
herbs.
to save him.
God remains are extremely dangerous to be around, because humans have no natural defense against them. I shudder to think how many times Jiangli has exposed herself to them. I fear that the situation
Maybe
is
she's-
just as that Adeptus described. In an effort to save Jialiang's life, Jiangli has abandoned all regard for her
Oh
own
my god.
safety.
Suddenly the twist, the person who poisoned them is a hero, like a hero, yeah.
I never suspected that even Jiangli would turn
Makes
to
more
the
sense,
same
though.
path as so many others over the years. Perhaps this is the inevitable course of fate. To sacrifice one's own life to save others. To go beyond human means in order to do the impossible. Whatever the cost may be.
Well, I think that it's too early to say with any certainty what fate has in mind. In any case, I have stabilized Jialiang's condition for now, so our immediate priority should be to get ourselves back to Qingsa village and find out where Jiangli is.
Okay, let's do it. Find the mum.
Her regular exposure to God remains over such a long period will have been catastrophic for her health.
Damn.
And given that she's already been missing for several days, I am fearing the worst.
Who's that? Is that the husband?
It's me, Traveler,
Oh no,
Dr.
he heard
Baizhu.
everything. People just love eavesdropping in this place.
It's Jialiang! Don't tell Paimon you overheard everything already.
Dr. Baizhu, please let me come with you.
Damn.
You've already done so much for my family. I can no longer just sit here and watch while you put yourself at risk for Jiangli's sake. After all, if it wasn't for me, she wouldn't have had to put herself in harm's way in the first place. I know I won't be of much help in battle, but at the very least, I can show you the way.
Okay.
I'm sure I'll be able to remember. I know there's a spot where she says goodbye to me every time she goes to gather her herbs. I'm sure I'll remember. I have to remember.
Be careful. If you get too agitated, your blood pressure and stress levels will rise, putting further pressure on your heart. For your own safety, you should stay here and rest.
No! We're out of time! We have to go now. Right now.
Okay. Let's go.
Before I forget everything again.
Oh. Damn, that's a good point. He can
This
help.
trip will be extremely dangerous, and there is a very real possibility that you will not return from it. Are you sure you're prepared for that?
Damn. He's really upfront with the danger.
I never expected to live this long in the first place. My death is already long overdue. So why should I fear it?
That's kind of cool, don't you think? It's a thing to say, right? It's like he's not afraid of death. He's got more than he
There's only
expected.
one thing I fear now, and that's that I'll forget her again before we manage to find her.
Oh, that's so sad, isn't it? Wow, that's what he fears. But he's got a moment of clarity right now. Damn.
Very well. Then follow me.
This is a good story. Oh, what? Hu Tao? Everyone's just eavesdropping in this place. I love it.
Dr. Baizhu, are you heading out again?
I love her voice.
Yes. This could be a long one. Could you please prepare a dose of the usual formula?
Himself?
Please add an extra measure of mistgrass pollen and 1 dose each of the ingredients from the 3rd and 5th compartments of my medicine cabinet.
Wow.
I hope it works.
Damn, what is this?
Dr. Baizhu, do you mean...
Hop to it now. And remember to be careful with the cauldron this time. You don't want to burn yourself again.
This is so cool.
Okay.
Oh, finish that little section too. Ooh, so many books, I love it. But also, where do we go? Gotta go find her. So it feels like we're getting to the climax. Feels like it. Wonder what's gonna happen. Story quest. Ooh. How nice is this music? Stringed instrument. So
Take it
good.
easy.
Music is the best in this game. I love it. It's beautiful. Oh my god. Yeah, who would come to this house? Not me.
That strange feeling is
He
back.
doesn't want to lose his memory.
It's just like the day I went missing. It's as if something inside me is trying to guide me somewhere.
The Mother Lode's influence is growing stronger. But is it because we're getting closer to the source? Or because the leakage of Che blood is growing more severe? Jialiang, can you sense which direction the source is in?
I think it's this way.
It's like a metal detector now.
Yes, I'm sure of it.
Follow him. Role playing. Gonna go to Baizhu.
I feel a dull ache in my heart. This must be the way.
Super sleepy at the moment. But I think we can do this all in one.
This place feels familiar. I think I've been here before.
Okay.
There is an inauspicious presence here. Even I can sense it.
I think I remember this place.
Oh no.
Jialiang, are you okay? Maybe you should rest here while we continue the search.
He wants to come along.
No, I have to keep going. Jiangli is still waiting for me. Then let's hurry.
Oh, is it a domain? Okay. Dendro. This team should be able to do it, right? If not, we can have Nahida in as well. I'm expecting the story quest not to be too hard, right?
This place gives Paimon the creeps. Who knows what we're gonna find up ahead? The digging marks here appear amateur and rather old. I suspect it is a thieves' tunnel. A thieves' tunnel? Paimon has heard rumors about treasure around these parts before. Maybe it was the treasure hoarders that dug this tunnel.
Judging by the tools they left behind, it's certainly a possibility. But why did they abandon this place without even stopping to pack up their tools?
Scared?
I remember now. She took me here once and told me that she'd found a way to save me in this cave. But
Really?
she said that the method would cause me to, curses. Why can't I remember what she said?
Easy, Jialiang. Come on, let's keep going.
Door of Resurrection. Okay.
Mindless side effects.
Oh no. Huh? Why is the... Oh my god, so Baiju's a different number now. Of slots. Oh, it's so confusing. I think he's number 4 now. Oh my god. I have like my characters on a certain number I'm used to.
Quietly now. Game's up. Fun's over.
Time for a light show.
told you I love Yoimiya, right? Especially with Yolan. I think Yolan's doing most of the damage. A lot of the damage, not all of it. I've leveled up Yoimiya a bit now. But the same thing was happening when Yoimiya was low.
There's a sensor here. Those treasure hoarders sure made themselves at home.
I don't see any dust on the sensor's surface. The burn marks on the inside are still fresh. I don't think this was left by the treasure hoarders.
I believe this sensor was used to burn a monster-repelling incense.
Okay.
A monster repelling incense? You sure? 'Cause we did run into that group of monsters just now.
The incense was burned several days ago. If I had to guess, the monsters we fought just now were enticed here by some entity deeper inside the cave. No doubt an encounter with the very same entity was what prompted the treasure hoarders to flee and abandon their designs on this cave.
Okay.
After them, Jiang Li was the next person to discover this place and what lies inside. But to her, it presented an opportunity to save Jia Liang's life, albeit as a last resort.
That's right. This sensor, it belongs to Jiang Li. Yes, this was the place. This is where I told Jiang Li to give me the poison.
Jia Liang!
I'm fine. Let's keep going. I can feel it. She is right below us, waiting for me.
How to get through here? Oh. Too easy. Wow. Okay.
I can feel it. We're getting close.
Nice.
We're almost there. It's right up ahead. The place where we made a pact together to...
Damn. Is he gonna get hit? Oh, yes. That was easy. Cool. Oh, that was so easy. That's good.
We can keep going now.
These are the
From
puzzles
the looks
I like.
of it, the energy released by this mechanism can not only clear barriers, but also be conducted by corresponding mechanisms. Perhaps it's something we can make use of.
Okay, good to know. Push. Could I have pushed it? Oh my god, puzzle. And I'm sleepy. No, it's bad.
Paimon doesn't see any barrier-breaking mechanisms around here. There are tracks here, and it looks like they're connected to something. Shall we follow it and see where it takes us?
Can I push it?
Fuse is lit!
What to do? Oh yes. What is this?
Time for a light show!
So yeah. So Baiju's number 4 now. Confusing.
Propagate!
And muscle memory.
Gotcha.
Gotta shift it.
Quietly now. Things are about to get dicey.
Fire hazard!
Nice.
Remember, health comes first.
Time for a light show!
Busted.
Cool. All good.
The doctor will see you now.
His chest. More stuff. Okay. 2. Follow the yellow line. Have to go down? Oh gosh, I'm sleeping now. I'm stuck. Oh, we need this open. Or this open. Where's the thing? Oh, I'm gonna push it. Activate it here. Okay. Now what? Oh no, what do we do? How to get across here though? I don't think I can. Damn, what to do? Oh, can I go around this side? I think I can. Oh no, I can't. It doesn't go the other way. Oh, damn. Damn, I don't know where I'm going. I don't know what I'm doing. And I'm sleeping. Alright, let's go. Can I just like click it and use it on everything? What would that do? I don't think it gave me an option to activate though. No. Did I try this already? Does it reach? Yes! Oh, examine. Just a chest. Anything? Why was this a whole extra thing? Do we find something here? Maybe I have to stop it for now. Oh, now I'm on the other side. This is where I came in from, right? Oh dear. Oh, I somehow have to open that door. I don't know how to do it though. Push. What happens here? Was here not good enough? Oh, I have to get here somewhere.
Yeah.
Oh, do I have to blow it up? Oh, are these like blow upable? Let's try you, Mia. What would break it? Not fire. Dendro. No. I feel like this should break somehow. Electro? Surely. I don't think I can switch characters in here. And they didn't ask me to choose Electro. Oh dear. Can I open? Oh, activate. Maybe activate. No. What? Okay. What happens if I climb? Oh, can this go across? What if there's two of them? Surely this would just break it open. I can't activate it. Why? Why won't you activate? Tricky. Don't know what to do. Do I need two of them? Like a chain reaction? Oh, could this one start that one? Yes! Oh my god! You guys saw it! I solved the puzzle. I didn't look it up. Okay. Which way? That's a long way down. Oh, Baizhu's wings. We need to rectify that ASAP. One day, I mean, because I'm going through all the zones. How do I change? Here's, I can't change it in here. These are wings, I can't change them. Maybe I can't do it here.
Oh, ow! Where did that come from? Benny's adventure chick?
Profile. No. I'll do it. I don't think you can do it inside the thing, but I've got to change his wings to something nicer. Did I never fly with him before? That's so weird. I've used him all the time. Ooh, final boss time.
Zhongli!
Look out! There's a monster next to her!
The god remains must have lured them here. Watch my back.
Quietly now. Here comes the catch.
Fire hazard!
A bitter pill to swallow.
Lighter, please.
No.
Here! Spring forth!
Busted.
The doctor will see me.
Kill everybody.
Quietly.
Oh no.
Taking a turn for the better. A bitter pill to swallow. Mind the side effects.
Busted. Game's up. Fun's over.
Die.
Dr.
damn.
Baizhu, how serious is it? Is she...
I can still feel a pulse, but her condition is quite grave. The god remains here are encroaching on her cognition, much as the poison in your system did to you.
Damn.
If we don't eliminate it soon, then even if we save her life, I fear that she may never wake up again.
Then, what are we waiting for? Let's
that's
destroy the remains right away!
how to do that.
It's not as simple as that. Don't you remember what Baizhu said? The poison within Jialiang's body is inextricably linked to the god remains
Oh
here.
no.
If the source is purged, the poison in his system will stop having any effect.
He's gonna kill himself, isn't he? Zhang, the husband.
And the poison within Jialiang's body
Jiali.
is keeping his heart condition under control. So, if it stops working... Oh no. Are you saying...
Indeed. If the god remains here are purged, then your life will come to an end.
Oh, it's one or the other.
I wondered when this day might come.
Oh no, he's gonna do it, isn't he?
Wait! But we've all been working our butts off to save Jialiang's life! After all that, we can't just give up on him! Baizhu, you're a great doctor. Surely you gotta know of some other way we can save him, right?
You could continue to take the poison, which would buy you some time. As for Jiang Li, maybe if we put our heads together, we can think of something?
It appears to me that she was striving to concoct her medicine for you, right up until the moment when she lost consciousness. Maybe it's her greatest wish that you will continue to take it and live.
Damn, she made that for him.
Dr. Baizhu, give it to me straight. How long does Zhongli have?
The god remains have reached her internal organs. Under ordinary circumstances, I would give her less than 3 days. But if I were to treat her using a secret art...
You can't be thinking about that again. He's gonna do it again?
But what would be the point of that? Dr. Baizhu, I'm all too aware of the dangers of god remains. You are not the first to mention it to me. If I continue to sustain my own life using this wretched substance, not only would Zhongli have to keep risking her life to make my medicine for me, but I would have to live with the looming threat of these remains breaking out and wreaking havoc not just upon me, but my entire family.
Damn. In a moment of clarity, he's doing this.
I know for a fact that I should have died over a decade ago.
Wow.
The fact that I've been around to see Ayu grow up is already a great blessing from Rex Lapis.
What a great way to look at things, though, from his point of view. Like, he doesn't want to die, but...
If my choice can bring Jiangli back, then even if I die...
Jialiang.
After cheating death for so long, it seems I've grown somewhat addicted to life.
So what was Hu Tao? Is she going to do something? Hu Tao going to do something?
Traveler, Dr. Baizhu, could I have another minute with my wife? I just want to have one final moment together. Just a moment. That's all.
Of course.
He has a heart.
Thank you,
Big heart.
everyone. And I'm sorry that I won't be able to repay your kindness in this life.
Damn.
Jialiang. Baizhu, Changsheng. Is there really nothing else you can do?
I am sure that over the years, Jiangli will have tried all the conventional methods known to humankind. As for less conventional methods, I have little expertise besides Changsheng's secret art.
Damn.
Mortals are fated to grow old and pass on when their natural lifespan runs out. If it were so easy to combat the natural processes of aging and death, Jiangli would not have had to resort to unnatural methods.
Makes sense.
What a crazy situation! Jiangli risked it all to save Jialiang's life, and now Jialiang has to sacrifice himself to save Jiangli. What's the point of it all?
All we can do right now is to honor Zhang Liang's decision and bear witness.
I've seen many final farewells in my time, but I can never get used to it.
In the human realm, all things must come to an end. Is it not a fitting end to die for a worthy cause? At least, that's what generations of masters before you have always believed.
The path they chose was indeed a heroic one. But when I think of those who would willingly sacrifice themselves for others, I cannot help but think that theirs are the lives least deserving of death.
Yeah, he does that for people too, doesn't he?
When all this began, we agreed that once Ayu was old enough to help you gather herbs, it would be time for me to go.
Oh, he knew about it, right?
If you could only see him now. He took me all the way to Liyue Harbor to see the doctor.
Wow.
And he even got the Adventurers Guild to search for you.
This family is so... they love each other so
I know
much.
that you'll both be okay without me.
No, what's happening? He smashed it.
I've said my goodbyes. My time has come. Do what you must.
Damn.
As you wish.
What's he gonna do? Oh, he's gonna destroy the source. Mother lode. Damn, just like that. Oh no. Damn.
It will eat away at both your cognition and your memories. In the end, you'll become little more than a shadow of your true self.
I'll take it. At the very least, it will allow me to stay with you and watch Ayu grow up.
So he knew about it.
Mom, something's really wrong with Dad.
Don't fret, Ayu. I will gather some medicinal herbs right away. I promise you, nothing will happen to our family.
Damn.
Why would these memories come to mind now?
Is she waking up? Oh, can they have one moment at least?
The longer we live, the tighter we cling to what we have.
Oh no, she's up.
would love
Oh my god. He can't even hear what she's saying.
to hear your voice one last time.
That was incredible. You can't even hear what she's saying.
Jialiang.
Oh, we can't hear it.
Jialiang. Jialiang.
Oh, is he awake?
Jialiang.
No way. Are you serious? Did, Baizhu do something?
Dad, are you awake?
Happy ending.
Jiangli, are you? Didn't I... Huh? What are these?
What is it?
How does it feel to come back to life?
He brought a... Is it Hu Tao?
Do you feel strange or different in any way? If so, could you describe it to me in detail?
Oh, he wants to know. Because he's been researching immortality, right?
Dr. Baizhu, I thought that I was going to...
Die? You did indeed. As things stand now, you're more akin to a zombie than a human.
Oh dear. He did it to Chi-Chi, and he can do it to him.
I'm a zombie?
That's right. Before we set off, I asked Chi-Chi to prepare an elixir of immortality. With its help, you have been suspended in the space between life and death.
Wow. Just like Chi-Chi. Oh, that's why he asked her to use that special stuff in the drawers, the third and the fifth drawer or whatever.
Of course, this is but a crude imitation of an Adeptus art. I don't expect it to extend your life indefinitely.
Oh, but at least any extra day is good, right?
Whether it will keep you alive for a few days, a few months, or a few years, I'm as interested as you to find out. But, however long you have left, I believe it should be more than sufficient time for you to say your final goodbyes before departing the world in peace. I hope that Director Hu finds this arrangement to be a satisfactory one.
An elixir of immortality? How'd you cook that up? Ugh. Leave it to you to work on something like that behind my back.
It's a work in progress that hardly lives up to its name, and it would have had no effect were it not for Jialiang's iron will. In the end, I am merely a doctor. I understand very little of the great principles governing life and death,
Really?
and the perpetual cycle of yin and yang.
So Hu Tao's more that area, right?
All I know is that if I'm presented with a life that deserves to be saved, I will do everything in my power to save them.
He is cool. That's why he gives like his life, his life force.
And even this would have counted for nothing without Director Hu's assistance. After all, did you not tell Jia Liang to show us the way before we set off for Qingsa village?
Oops. And I'm busted.
Oh, so she wanted this too.
Without Director Hu nudging things in the right direction, we may not have found Jiang Li in time.
Oh, I already knew that too because I saw her. I knew someone was listening in on the camera. I saw her. Like we got a glimpse of her, right? I knew someone was listening in on. So it was Huta. I already knew
No
it.
wonder he didn't mention the elixir back then. I thought he was being frank and transparent with me for once, but apparently not.
Director Hu told me to keep her suggestion a secret, but it seems nothing escapes Dr. Baizhu's attention.
Never underestimate a serpent's sense of smell.
All I wanted was to help Jia Liang find his missing wife as soon as possible, so that he could be on his way to the afterlife without any unfulfilled wishes making the journey more difficult than it needs to be.
Oh, yeah, she's into all that, right? No ghosts lingering around.
Leave it to Boo Boo Pharmacy to snatch the perfect opportunity right out of my hands at the last hurdle. Never mind. I'll just have to put it down in the books as a deferred consideration. One Chi-Chi was enough of a conundrum. The last thing I need's another one. If I'd known this was coming, I'd have whisked him off to the Wangsheng funeral parlor the moment I found him.
You stay away from my dad! When I grow up, I'm gonna become an even better doctor than Mom and Baizhu, and cure Dad for good!
Wow.
Oh, is that right? Well, you wouldn't be the first person who's tried to put Wangsheng Funeral Parlor out of business. If you're serious about it, you'll have your work cut out for you. Traveler, Paimon, I'll catch you all another time.
She's cool. She has a really good character in this story.
Is she finally gone?
Is Chi-Chi scared of her?
Well, if you ask Paimon, we should probably do something to celebrate this hard-earned family reunion.
Such as Paimon's idea of celebration can only mean one thing: eating.
At times like this, a grand celebratory feast is in order.
It feels like it was a whole lifetime ago when I last talked with Zhongli and Ayu around the dinner table.
Oh, this is great. He's a zombie, but hey, he's not like he's not like Chi-Chi. He's like a normal person almost. This was a hard-won meal. Maybe I'll whip something up too. It's been a while. Yeah, I haven't cooked for a while. I didn't need to. I've got good healers.
Can't wait! Alright, first things first, off to the market for some fresh ingredients. Let's go!
Wait up! I'll come too!
Baizhu, thank you so much for everything you've done for us.
Don't mention it, Jiangli. I was just doing my duty.
Just your duty, huh? Baizhu, Changsheng, would you mind if we took this conversation outside?
Oh, away from Jialing. Let's go. Let's go. Let's talk to them.
Now that you are part zombie, there are some rules that you need to know.
Yes, ma'am. I'm listening.
First, don't forget to stretch your body regularly.
Is that why she's always doing that?
Second, don't forget to...
Yes? Go on. Don't forget to...
I forgot.
There's only 2 rules and she forgot. That's hilarious. I love it. That's so funny. How do I get out of here? Stuck. Stuck here forever. Oh. What are we gonna find out from Zhongli? Oh, we're walking.
Time flies. It's been so long since we bade each other farewell in Chenyu Vale.
How
Changsheng,
beautiful.
You're the same as ever. You haven't changed one bit.
You, on the other hand, have changed a lot.
Did I just like stumble down the stairs?
My younger self would have never imagined that things would one day turn out this way. Or that you'd turn out this way, Baizhu.
Really? Was he different? Was he different? Where are we going? This is so nice. Walk.
I've taken a look at your elixir of immortality. It's not altogether dissimilar from the poison I concocted in terms of the way it functions.
I have to say, Jiangli, it was a stroke of genius to use poison to maintain life. I hope you're not too upset at me for copying your methods.
Oh, is that why he learned something before he said?
No, not at all. With your intellect, even if you'd never seen my poison, I believe you would have eventually arrived at the same approach. But I'm still impressed by how quickly you managed to gain such a thorough understanding of it. Jialiang's still only been in your care for a few days. Not just that, you even managed to improve upon the original formula. That cannot be explained by intellect alone. Baizhu, be honest with me. Did you try out some of the poison on yourself?
To get a so he could work on a cure.
Huh. Told you the truth would surface sooner or later.
Life force isn't the only thing that Changsheng's contract lets you transfer between bodies, is it?
Nothing gets past you, Jiangli. You are correct. Besides life force, Changsheng's secret art also allows for the transfer of toxins and diseases.
Oh my god, he can take on people's diseases? Is that why he's always sick?
When I treated Jia Liang for the second time, I transferred some of the poison from his body into my own. Not only did this allow me to alleviate the burden on him, but it also gave me an opportunity to study its properties.
Oh, so he took some of the disease.
There is no need to worry about any long-term consequences to my health, however. Now that the source has been destroyed, any remaining poison in me will have already dissipated.
Oh, wow, what a gamble though.
But you took such a huge risk. If we hadn't destroyed the god's remains back there, then even you might have... What am I saying? I'm in no position to criticize you for this.
Literally, she did the same thing,
The reason I left our master and went into hiding all those years ago
Charge complete.
was that he was getting old. And I didn't want him using up any more of his own life force to treat my husband.
Oh my god, that's why they left. Why she left. Oh my god.
But in the end, how were my methods any different? I risked one life to save another. And then you tried the poison on yourself too.
These
It
pharmacists.
looks like both of us have ended up going the same way as our master before us.
They're all the same.
Are all disciples of Chenyu Vale destined to turn out this way? To live a short life, having given away our own for the sake of others? To fight relentlessly against the natural course of life and death, whatever the cost? Maybe our fate is sealed the moment we decide to study medicine.
Damn.
We are doctors, Jiangli. We ought never say that anyone's fate is sealed.
Baizhu, I can tell that, over the years, you've used the contract with Changsheng to transfer many diseases and toxins to yourself. There are so many
Oh my god.
that some of them
That's why
I
he's
don't
always
even
coughing.
recognize.
And he's so... doesn't tell anybody about it. I didn't even know about it, and I have him and I use him all the time. Until I did the story quest.
Can you still stop before it's too late?
He will not. I doubt it.
I think you know the answer, Jiangli. Every one of us from Chenyu Vale believes in the same thing.
Hey, food's ready!
Man, he's just gonna die early, isn't he?
Mom, come and join us. The traveler taught me a load of new recipes and said even Dad'll be able to taste them. Come and try them out.
Yes, darling. Mom will be there in just a second. Hey, slow down. Baizhu, I know I won't be able to convince you, but please don't forget that if one day you're not around anymore, Chi-Chi, Gui, and all the friends who have grown fond of you, they will all miss you dearly.
True.
There's no need to worry, Jiangli.
Even Gigi.
I know what I'm doing.
I believe you. He says it so confidently.
I can only hope so.
I hope so too. Maybe he can cure it somehow.
Baizhu, what did Jiang Li mean by not around anymore? Are you gonna be okay?
Also, when Changsheng was talking about fate, what did she mean exactly? I keep forgetting she's a girl.
Every single mortal I've ever contracted with, including Baizhu and Jiang Li's master, has passed away at a young age. Wait, that doesn't make any sense. You said that the contract with you helps people live longer.
It is a very long story.
Do we get to see it?
Long ago,
when plagues ravaged the land, one doctor made a pledge to rid the world of pain and suffering. But even the most ingenious mortal medicine could not stay the tide of disease. And after working tirelessly for many years, even his dearest loved ones fell sick and bade their final farewell. Legends told of an herb lord in Chenyu Vale who could cure any illness known to mankind. The doctor sought the herb lord, but found only a white snake, its breathing weak and its power all but spent.
Sign this contract and let our lives be joined. Then I will impart to you the secret art of healing. But be warned, this art will harm your own health.
Oh, at least
With
she tells
means
him.
beyond human ken, the doctor could now reverse the process of death.
At the cost of his own life.
And yet, the time still came to say goodbye. Only now, the one departing was the doctor.
Oh my god.
His life force spent. His final act in life was to pass on the contract to his final patient, his favorite disciple. The disciple chose to dedicate their life to saving the lives of others. And generation upon generation followed in these footsteps. Since I inherited this contract, I've always respected the path taken by my predecessors, and followed it myself unquestioningly. That is, until I tried to use the art to save my own disciple's beloved. She begged me not to use up my own life force. She said that this art is a poisoned chalice, an evil and unnatural practice.
Oh my god.
She did not
It's
wish to
reversed.
sacrifice one life for the sake of another.
That's why they fought.
When both were lives she treasured.
That's so good.
Only then did it occur to me. Did I not suffer when my master passed away, just as patients' families do at their loved one's deathbed?
Equals
Are
them
not the
suffering.
lives cut short by this contract just as worthy of saving as any patients?
Damn, what a twist.
What is this contract to us? Medicine or poison?
Oh my god.
Alas, I no longer have enough time left to find the answer. I entrust to your care both Changsheng and this final question. May you find a remedy for this conundrum, which has ailed us so.
Time and again, no matter how much I try to warn them or balance their chi, I can never save them. And you? What's your answer?
If I abandoned the contract and left you without a host, what would happen?
I suppose I'd spend my final moments taking a nice nap on Mount Yaojun. Then I'd be reunited with my old friends and your
So
predecessors.
Changsheng doesn't care either.
Then it's decided. If there's a life in front of me that deserves to be saved, why shouldn't I do everything within my power to save it?
Once again, it's the same answer. So be it. Close your eyes. Who knows
Always.
how many more people will take on this contract?
None. This contract will end with me.
Oh, he's not gonna pass it on to anybody. Holy crap.
My contract has strict requirements on the host's natural temperament. All my hosts have been most pure of heart.
But when one with an altruistic nature gains access to this art, they are more seduced than the average person by the miracle of overturning the laws of life and death.
Damn.
Though they know better than anyone else the fate that awaits them, when faced with the sorrows of humanity and the pain of losing their nearest and dearest, they cannot help but reach beyond human means. They are like moths that throw themselves into the flame, seeking a glimmer of hope in a dark world filled with pain and suffering.
Damn.
So, Baizhu, does that mean...
I suppose that would make me a moth that yearns for the light, but doesn't want to be burned to a crisp.
Oh, is that why he's trying to find the secret to immortality? He wants to actually live?
Chang Sheng's art can transfer pain and suffering between people, but it cannot reduce the total amount of pain in the world. It's just like we witnessed. Either Jia Liang feared for Jiang Li's life, or Jiang Li grieved over Jia Liang's sacrifice.
Oh, it can't actually reduce the total amount of pain. It's just shifting it.
I have nothing but the utmost respect for my predecessors, who sacrificed their lives for their principles. But I do not wish to join their ranks, nor do I wish to pass on this contract to anyone else in the future.
He's a good guy.
Huh? But didn't you already transfer a ton of diseases onto yourself?
What makes a poison poison? And what makes a disease a disease? When it comes down to it, are not both mechanisms that affect the operations of the human body? If disease is defined as deviation from normal functioning, then who knows? Perhaps the true elixir of immortality could in fact be a kind of poison.
Wow, that's so...
Many may view the notion of searching for immortality in poisons and illnesses as a flagrant violation of the natural order. But to me, it is no different from the way our ancestors tested the medicinal qualities of herbs by sampling each and every one.
Oh, so he actually wants these diseases. And it'll possibly cure him.
I don't want those who come after me to lose their lives to this contract. Nor do I wish for Cheng Sheng to perish from losing her host. This leaves only one solution.
Oh my god, for him to live
doesn't it?
forever. The elixir of immortality. Wow, he's willing, because that's not something like he wants, right? Oh my god.
Precisely. I will be Cheng Sheng's final host, and the tradition of passing down the contract will end with me.
Even the gods of old struggle to achieve true immortality. First you want to save others, then you want to save yourself. Now you even want to save me. You're getting greedy, Baizhu.
This is so good.
But isn't wanting to have it all what makes us human?
This is so good.
For a selfish moth like me, who's afraid of the flame yet yearns for the light, the only path forward is up towards the moon.
Oh my god, that's so poetic. How about that? He wants the light, but is afraid of the flame. The only path is towards the moon. That is beautiful. Oh my god.
For once, Paimon just does not know what to say.
Haha.
Dr. Baizhu, Traveler, what are you still chatting about? The food's about to get cold.
We also have coconut milk for Changsheng and Paimon.
Okay, fine. Let's go grab some food. Paimon has a bunch of burning questions, but they can wait till after we've eaten.
Oh, Paimon, leave some grub for me. This was really, really good.
I do envy Paimon sometimes. Eating her fill is enough to satisfy her body and mind.
That's all she wants. So simple.
True. And yet, although we call them simple pleasures,
I know it's going to be profound.
are such things as these not precisely why we mortals cling desperately to the life we have?
To be continued. Oh my god, that was so good. I'm glad I recorded that. That was and all in one go. Yeah, I was stuck with that puzzle for a while, but that is so good. Like, guys, I already love Baizhu. Yeah, we're back to the normal numbers now. I really loved him because he's so great in the team. He heals with this. Got a little bit of interruption resist, some dendro application. He looks cool. But then, and I just somehow liked him. And then I did this storyline and got to know more of his character, and I love him even more. That quest was so good. It's true, they weren't kidding. The YouTube channel that I watched that said that she really loved the character after doing the story quest. I can understand why. That was fantastic. I was actually thinking during the final few minutes of this that if they turned this storyline, which I did in like 2 or 3 hours, if they turn it into like a 12 episode or a 26 episode anime, I reckon there's a few people who this would be like one of their top animes that they've watched. It's just so good. Like, I know a lot of people really love it. So yeah, I'll end it here, and I loved it. Hope you guys enjoyed watching it. And so Changshang is a girl. I always just thought it was a guy. I don't know why. Well, Nagini is a girl anyway, so oh well. He's not Nagini, but he is a guy who wants immortality with a white, and he has a white snake. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed it. See you later. Bye. Till next time.